We're going to try to get to all of them. I can't make any promises because they keep filling up. But question number 1, is Kentucky a top 5 team in America right now?
Oh, boy. They might be right now. They might be. I mean, listen, they're right there, right? Like, to me, again, you look at it closely and you say Houston, Arizona, Kansas.
I would put –
you have to put Kansas. They beat them.
I would put Marquette above them. And
Marquette.
And then that's when you start getting into the
– Who wins?
Kentucky,
FAU, Kentucky.
Who
Purdue,
wins? FAU. So I don't
like in that 5 to 8 range.
If you put Kentucky as the number 5 team in America right now,
I'm not arguing with you.
I would not argue with you.
Right.
I would probably have them in like the 7 to 8 range, maybe a 9 range. But the difference between the number 1 team in the country this year and the number 9 team in the country this year is like not that much.
Nothing.
You know what's great about this season is we probably have 10 teams that are the 7th best team in America in a normal year. We don't have one team that is the best team in America in a normal year. And maybe that's the wrong way to phrase it. Maybe we have like 10 teams that are normally like a top 3 team in America. Because I do think that college basketball as a whole, as everyone's getting older, as everyone's able to hit the transfer portal.
Here's what's happening, obviously, all the turnover. But you look at a Purdue team and you're like, they didn't have much turnover. Why are they losing early in a game like this, right? They had everybody back other than really Lance Jones.
Boo Boo went for 31-9.
I know, but don't you know you're Purdue? Like, Lance Jones can't slow down. That's what you got Lance Jones for, isn't it?
It's well to make some shots and sometimes
no,
miss shots.
You also made him. You got him for defense.
Yeah.
You got him because he's the perfect guy to be able to slow down Boo Boo. Well, he was not the perfect guy.
No one was slowing down Boo Boo tonight. Maybe Boo Boo is just the second coming of Steph Curry, and we're all sitting here and we haven't caught up to it yet. That might just be the truth.
Next question.
Question number 2, and this is a really, really interesting one to me because it plays into this idea of whether or not the number 1 team in the country is going to be the number 1 team in the country when we get to Monday.
Yeah.
Who has a better backcourt, Arizona or the Kentucky Wildcats?
Kentucky. And I love Cab Oswald. I love him. But Kentucky, it's like power and numbers. Dillingham and Shepard, to me, and Antonio Reeves can shoot the hell out of it, and DJ Wagner can get downhill. They got like 4 dudes. Am I missing anybody? Those are the 4, right?
Yeah.
They're different. They're all different. That's what I like about them.
Well, they basically have 2 starting backcourts, and both those starting backcourts are good enough to be in the conversation for like top 10 in America.
And if somebody's having an off night, John Calipari can basically go with a hot hand. And to me, I'm going with Reed Shepard almost every night because he doesn't have to score to impact. Those other guys, I feel like they've got to make shots to really impact.
The one thing I will say is I think Reed Shepard's probably the best defender out of that group, but I do think that overall, he is a fantastic, like on everything. But I do think that overall, Arizona has a better defensive backcourt than Kentucky does.
They have a better defensive team.
Yeah,
but I mean, they're older. Like Keyshawn Johnson, like they've got guys who have played college basketball.
As crazy as this sounds, I think there is one team in America that has a better backcourt than Kentucky does right now, and that's Marquette. Yeah, and that's Marquette.
Yep.
And
I trust Tyler Kolek more than anybody else, and Cam Jones when he gets it going.
Monster. Cam Jones.
Yep.
Friend of the field of 68.
Friend.